Halo, selamat pagi, selamat siang, selamat sore, selamat malam. Kembali lagi bersama NOMXIX. Kali ini kita akan bermain game yang sebenarnya sudah lama aku tunggu. Udah lama juga ngikutin dari masih teaser, terus sudah kayak official trailernya sampai sekarang rilis. Jadi ini namanya Season A Letter to the Future. Kita akan mainin game ini dan buat teman-teman yang memang suka yang namanya journaling, game ini sangat cocok banget. Dimana di sini memang dituntut atau mungkin memancing kreativitas kalian buat menata sebuah jurnal. Namun sebelum situ, kalian juga harus mencari barang-barang yang sekiranya cocok buat disimpan dan tetap bisa memunculkan memori-memori yang ada gitu pada saat kalian ada di situ gitu. Jadi ini cocok buat kalian yang suka bikin diary, mungkin masih nulis diary, masih bikin journaling, ngambil setiap momen hidup dan simpan di dalam sebuah buku atau mungkin dalam format digital. Season cocok banget buat kalian. Tapi sebelum bermain, aku mau bilang thank you buat kalian yang sudah stay tune, yang masih subscribe di channel yang masih kecil ini. Thank you banget buat keberadaannya, buat like, dislike, komen, ataupun ya apapun itulah, respon kalian sangat berguna. Jadi tanpa pikir panjang, kita akan memulai game Season Letter to the Future.
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight. Just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means this season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end, and why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go. That I take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
Oke, ini kita udah ada di jurnalnya si perempuan ini. Ada index, unviewed, concluded. Nah ini kayak mungkin ini ya sejarah si apa ya namanya seasonnya gitu loh. Kayak misalkan ini kayak olden days, unknown, season of modernity di tahun 500 di sini nih. Mungkin lagi apa namanya? Lagi berkembangnya sebuah zaman yang industrial. Terus ini ada golden season, ini ada pertukaran budaya. Lumayan lama juga nih, 2222 gapnya. Terus di sini baru perang di sekitar 48 lah, 48 tahun gapnya. Setelah perang baru ini yang di tahun yang dialami si perempuan ini gitu loh. The season I was born into. Oke. Tapi dia masih mempertanyakan season of apa gitu. Oke. Ini apa yang tadi udah diomongin ya. Ini bapaknya. Nah nanti mungkin misinya kita ke sini nih. I take what I collect to the museum vault. Jadi sepanjang perjalanan kita bakal mungkin foto sesuatu atau mungkin ngerekam sesuatu dan kita simpan di sebuah jurnal, dan pada akhirnya nanti si jurnal ini bakal disimpan di museum vault. Oke. Kita cek dulu.
3, 2, 1. Hooray! Mr. Lotto's here.
Oke. Catalog of strangers, fearsome tales of blessed children. Oke. Mana lagi? Old Bill. Oke. What's next? Kita mau kesini dulu kali.
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
Hope you like him more than you would have like a fish. Pate. Wandering Tale Festival tahun 1817. Oke. Origami dilipat oleh Pate. Nightlife in the Plaza tahun 800. Oke. Absorb the moment, good morning mom, study the scene. Kita good morning aja deh, kita nyapa.
You're up. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress. I found the burner, camera, recorder, travel bag. Breakfast is in progress. Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions. Just as you would use a shield to protect your body, an identity pendant protects your mind. Your thoughts, memories, everything that makes you, you. We don't wear them here in the village anymore. But if you're going into the outside world, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you.
Shielding against what?
Diseases of the mind, like the dream sickness.
Where's the pendant come from? Where the sickness come from?
We don't know what caused it. We heard people suddenly fell into an eternal sleep. These were years of wild rumors, and half of them turned out to be true. In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body. Let's skip that part. Objects have two layers, the physical and the mental. The pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense: sound, smell, feel, sight, taste. 2. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the object. 3. Feed the object into the burner. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant. That means I'll forget the memory after I say it. It's supposed to be painless, at least.
I could do it and I lose the memories instead.
No, you must remember everything. That's your role.
I could tell you the memory after you lose it.
The pendant needs this little sacrifice. I want to be sure it works. Don't be afraid. A few memories is a small price to pay for knowing you'll be safe. Okay, so this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember. You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Your dad came home. We all rested together until it got dark. What an odd feeling. Like an absence, disappearing. The empty space fills itself back in until I forget that I forgot anything at all. I'm glad I'm only losing a few memories. If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should pick the rest of the objects. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them in a pendant forever.
Oke. Dia bakal ngilangin memorinya tapi bakal disimpan di pendan. Pendan tuh apa sih? Liontin gitulah.
So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity you want to be sure to protect. So think about what these items and what the memories would preserve about you. Let's do smell next. Find an object with a strong odor and that holds a piece of you.
Strong odor.
Childhood. Too sweet, too old. I always wanted to experience new things.
Put back. Spoon.
Nothing. I used to see souls everywhere.
Kita leave dulu. Kita cek apakah ada objek-objek yang menarik.
Ancient perfume, sweet. Nothing is ever lost. Sweet wax honey. How I've tried to save things.
Okay, next.
Honey, wax, baby, waves. I was loved by people I have no memory of.
As long as I bear, may the moment last and last and last and last and last and
Sour, handshake, sweat. I always had the intuition the world could change completely.
put back. Kita cek dulu ini.
Nothing. I look closely. Glue, acid, dust, pulp. How I always wanted to meet these strangers. Nothing. I always looked for other worlds.
Hah?
Faint, damp canyon. A friend gave me this a long time ago. Nothing. I collect stories. Nothing. I take care of fragile things.
Okay.
Nothing. I remember who my dad was. Nothing. I was born in the glow of my parents' love.
Oke, kita pilih apa nih? Kita pilih yang
My bag and dad's camera. Ready for the great departure.
bunga sih.
Nothing is ever lost.
Nothing is ever lost. Atau kita ini ya, si ini nih. Si ceramic animal. Oke, saya coba cek dulu yang lain. Udah sih, itu kan obat ya. Ini aja deh. Kita ya bunga aja, bunga.
What did you choose for smell? Let's breathe in deep. Your dad used to bring these flowers home from his climbs. They only grow high up in the mountains. He was a great climber. He even found us a new source of water. I hoped after he would climb less, maybe even retire. But he always wanted to explore, and the only direction to go was up. Maybe the elder is letting you leave out of guilt for what happened to your dad. If someone has the energy to leave, it needs to go somewhere. He fell into the Fitz ravine. We never found his body. But doesn't he rest with us at night? Doesn't he appear in our dreams? How can such a human being depart this earth without leaving behind a trace? A trace as strong as the flowers would still have their scent. Darling, I don't want to lose this one. I can't lose this one. Can we put the flowers back, please?
The stronger the memory, the stronger the pendant. I mean, oke deh.
Thank you.
Boleh kita yang ini aja.
A friend gave me this a long time ago.
What did you choose for smell? Okay, let's take a big whiff of this. I remember. This was in the months after your father passed. You didn't seem sad, but you just weren't interested in anything. It was hard to know what to do. One day, you and your friend Pate went fishing. You didn't catch anything, of course, but when I was putting away your bucket, we found this creature there. Pate had dropped it in without you noticing. I remember how it made you smile. And I felt, oh, no matter how much things have changed, I will get to see my little girl smile again. Now touch. Pick something with a texture you like.
Texture. Something with texture.
Aggressive, delicate, mineral. I look closely. Dry, slime. I always had the intuition the world could change completely. The binding is loose. The lace of the cover is ready to slip away. How I always wanted to meet these strangers.
Enggak, kurang.
Cool, battered brass. I always looked for other worlds.
Tidur lift.
Soft scratch paper. I remember who my dad was. glossy photo surface. I was born in the glow of my parents' love. Wax, soft, ancient wall. I was loved by people I have no memory of.
Ada permen, ada bunga juga. Ini ada obat. Tapi kan kita butuh texture ya.
My hand in my own hand.
Lah, ini juga belum kita tadi
This
belum ya.
speaks to how my mom loves me.
Ini sih.
So what did you end up choosing? Okay, put your hand in the hand. Oh, I remember it so well. It's not as bad now, but in the old days, not many children live long enough to grow up. We believed if a child could make it to the age of 9, they'd be all right. This print was made of your hand when you turned 9. Your father and I couldn't believe we really had a healthy girl. An old deep fear inside of me finally went away, and we saw you would just keep growing and growing. That everything was going to be okay.
We can't stop.
I'm fine. Let's do sight next. Pick something that looks nice.
Foto aja deh, foto keluarga.
Mom and Dad before I was born. I was born in the glow of my parents' love.
Oh, jangan ini. Kita coba si ayahnya aja. Ini biar dia keep di rumah. Jadi jangan sampai ngebuat dia lupa. Paling ini.
Dad by my hand. I remember who my dad was.
So, what did you end up choosing? I remember your dad sitting a long time while you did this portrait of him. But you spent most of the time erasing, getting it down to fewer and fewer details. He's been gone for years now. And yet, when I look at these lines, I remember what he was like around the house. The way he moved, danced, and laughed. You really captured him, his way of being, his soul. What is a force in the world that makes everything go away? How could a few lines on a scrap of paper resist it? But you were so young when you learned that the love in our lives is not constant. People are never replaced. They just go. We see them in these lines until the lines go too. For taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner. The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now. I want you to have it forever. Standing here, you're having a last taste of home. Now you're protected by lost memories. A gem of home around your neck. This is my only condition for letting you go. You must promise me never to take the pendant off. And never tamper with it. Okay? Then I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still in your room. It's time to gather them up.
Oke. Saatnya buat berpisah. Leave dulu. Langsung aja. Sebenarnya bisa diambil nggak sih barang-barangnya? Enggak ya. Oke. Cukup sih.
I've lost so much. How could the world ask me to lose you too? Look at us. There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.